I want you to do something with me right now, and I promise it will take less than 1 minute. Please pause this video if you need to. Find a sturdy chair, a kitchen or dining chair with no wheels and no arms. Push it back so the back touches a wall. That way it can't slide. Now, are you ready? Sit in the middle of the chair, feet flat on the floor. Cross your arms over your chest so you're hugging yourself. When I say go, you're going to stand up all the way, then sit all the way back down. That's 1. Ready? Go. Keep going for 30 seconds. I'll be quiet and count with you. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Stop. How many did you get? If you got 14 or more, you're doing fantastic for any age. If you got 8 to 12, you're about average for someone over 65. If you got less than 8, or if you had to use your hands to push up, your body is sending you a very important message. And please hear me. This is not a pass or fail test. This is not about shame. This is about information. Because after 65, the strength in your legs is the single biggest predictor of whether you'll still be living in your own home at 85. It predicts falls. It predicts hospital visits. It even predicts how long and how well you'll live. Today, we're going to understand exactly what this test means. And then I'm going to give you 7 gentle ways to improve your number, starting with something you can do before this video ends. We'll meet real people in their 70s, 80s, and even 90s who change their scores in their lives with tiny daily habits. Your legs have carried you for 65, 75, 85 years. Let's spend the next 15 minutes learning how to take care of them so they can keep taking care of you. 1. Why this 30-second test is more important than your blood pressure after 65. Let's start with the why. Why do doctors, physical therapists, and researchers all over the US, UK, and Australia use this one test? Because standing up from a chair uses nearly every muscle you need to live independently. Your thighs, your bottom, your core, your balance system, even your heart and lungs. If those muscles are weak, everything gets harder. Getting out of bed, off the toilet, out of the car, up from the floor if you fall. Here's the science, but I promise to keep it simple. After age 30, we lose 3% of 5% of muscle every decade if we don't use it. After 70, that loss speeds up. This is called sarcopenia. It's not a disease. It's disuse. And the first place it shows up is in your legs, because we sit more as we age. Let me introduce you to Joan, 73. From Michigan. Joan was a teacher for 40 years. She walked, gardened, and thought she was active enough. When her doctor did this chair test, Joan got 5. The average for her age is 11. She said, "I was embarrassed. I thought I was fine." 3 months later, Joan tripped over a garden hose. She couldn't get up by herself. She lay there for 2 hours until a neighbor found her. That fall led to a hip fracture, surgery, and 4 months in rehab. Joan told me later, "The test wasn't trying to shame me. It was trying to warn me. I wish I'd listened." Analysis. Your chair stand number is like the check engine light on your car. It doesn't mean the car is broken today. It means if you don't address it, you might be stranded later. After 65, a fall isn't just a fall. 1 in 4 seniors who break a hip never walk independently again. This test is your early warning system. What's a good score? Here are the official CDC and NHS averages. Men 65 to 69, 12 stands. 70 to 79, 11 stands. 80 to 89, 10 stands. Women 65 to 69, 11 stands. 70 to 79, 10 stands. 80 to 89, 9 stands. If you're below that, your risk of falls doubles. If you use your arms, the test calls it a 0, and your risk is 5 times higher. But remember Joan's story. She started at 5. After 8 weeks of gentle work, she got to 11 at 74. Your number today is not your number forever. 2. The 1 stand rule. How to get stronger without exercise. Now you might be thinking, I'm too old to start exercising, or my knees are bone on bone. I understand. So we're not going to exercise. We're going to live stronger. Here's the easiest way to start. I call it the 1 stand rule. Every single time you sit down today, stand back up, then sit down again. That's one extra stand. You're making coffee. Sit, stand, sit, then pour. You're watching the news. Sit, stand, sit, then relax. You're on the toilet. Stand, sit, then finish. You don't need extra time. You don't need special clothes. Meet Alan, 79, from Liverpool. Alan told his son, "I'm not going to gym at my age." His son said, "Dad, just do the one stand rule." Alan counted. In one normal day, he sat down 22 times. That meant 22 extra stands he wasn't doing before. After 30 days, he retested. He went from 7 to 12. "I didn't exercise," Alan said. "I just lived. But my legs stopped shaking when I got out of the car." Analysis. This works because of greasing the groove. That's a term athletes use. It means doing a movement often with good form. Teaches your nervous system to do it better. After 70, your nerves and muscles lose connection. These mini stands reconnect them. And because you spread them through the day, there's no fatigue, no soreness, no risk. You're just reminding your body, we still need these muscles. Aim for 20 to 30 extra stands a day. You'll feel it in a week. 3. The kitchen counter hinge for arthritic knees and bad hips. I know many of you just said, "But my knees," or "my hip replacement." So we need a way to strengthen your legs without bending your knees too far and without pain. This is the kitchen counter hinge. Please stand behind a counter now, or a stable chair. Hold on with both hands. Feet about hip-width apart, like you're standing on train tracks. Now, imagine there's a chair behind you. Push your bottom back toward that imaginary chair. Your knees will bend a little, but not much. Your chest will lean forward a bit. Go down only 3 to 4 inches, just a tiny movement. Now squeeze your bottom and stand tall again. That's 1. Do 5 of these. Slow. No pain. If it hurts, don't go as low. Dorothy, 75, from Chicago, had been told she was bone on bone in both knees. She thought leg exercises were over. Her physical therapist taught her this hinge. The first week, I could only do 3, Dorothy said. But there was no knee pain because my hips were doing the work. Week 4, I did 15. Now I can get off the toilet without that grab bar. That's freedom to me. Analysis. Your biggest, strongest muscles are not in your knees. They're in your bottom and the back of your thighs, your glutes and hamstrings. But after 65, we stop using them because we sit so much. This hinge wakes them up. Strong glutes are like a natural brace for your knees and a natural lift for your whole body. They're the muscles that stop a fall. Do 2 sets of 5 every day, maybe while you wait for kettle. In 1 month, your chair stand test will change. 4. Walking backwards, the 60-second brain and leg booster. This one sounds odd, but stay with me. The fastest way to improve balance after 70 is to walk backwards. Why? When you walk forward, you're on autopilot. Your brain is half asleep. Walking backwards forces your brain to talk to your legs again. It builds fast twitch muscle, the kind that fires when you trip and saves you. It also strengthens your shins, which prevents toe scuffs and falls. Safety first. You must do this in a hallway with walls on both sides. Touch the wall lightly with your fingertips. Take 5 slow steps back. Stop. Turn around. Walk forward. That's 1 round. Do 3 rounds. 1 minute total. Harold, 84, from Auckland, New Zealand, had a score 4 on his chair test. He started backward walking in his hallway. "I felt ridiculous," he said. "Like a crab." My wife laughed at me. But at his 8-week checkup, his score was 11. The therapist said my reactions are twice as fast. Harold said, "I haven't shuffled or scuffed my feet in months. My slippers last longer now." Analysis. After 65, we lose proprioception, your body's sense of where it is in space. Backward walking rebuilds that sense. It's like updating the software between your brain and your feet. 1 minute a day. Use the hallway to the bathroom. You're walking anyway. Just walk back sometimes. 5. The sit-to-stand pyramid. How to measure progress without fear. Many people quit because they don't see progress. So we need a way to see it. This is the sit-to-stand pyramid. Week 1. Your goal is just 5 stands a day, using your arms if you need to. That's it. Week 2, 5 stands, but try to use your arms only on the first 2. Week 3, 8 stands, no arms. Week 4, 10 stands, and try to do them a little faster. You're building a pyramid. Slow, steady, strong base. Take Margaret, 82, from Queensland. Her first test was 3, with arms. She felt defeated. Her granddaughter made her a chart on the fridge. A pyramid. Week 1, Margaret did 5 with arms and put a sticker on the chart. Week 2, 5 with arms only twice. Sticker. Week 6, she did 9 with no arms. I'm not competing with anyone 50, Margaret said. I'm competing with Margaret from last month, and I'm winning. Analysis. The brain loves to see progress. After 70, we often feel like we're declining. A chart, a pyramid, proves you're not. You're adapting. You're improving. That hope is medicine. Print a calendar. Put a check mark each day you do your stands. Your future self will thank you. 6. Protein, water, and vitamin D, the fuel your muscles are begging for. You can do all the exercises in the world, but if you don't give your muscles fuel, they can't rebuild. After 70, 2 problems happen. 1, we eat less protein. 2, our body doesn't use protein as well. So you need more, not less. Rule: 1 palm-sized portion protein at every meal. That's 2 eggs at breakfast, a tin of tuna or a chicken breast at lunch, fish, beans, or cottage cheese at dinner. If you struggle to eat meat, Greek yogurt and protein shakes count. 2nd, water. Dehydrated muscles are weak muscles. They cramp, they fatigue. If your mouth is dry or your urine is dark yellow, your legs are tired too. Aim for 6 to 8 cups of fluid a day, unless your doctor said otherwise. Water, tea, milk, soup all count. 3rd, vitamin D. In the US, UK, and Australia, over 60% of seniors are low. Vitamin D is critical for muscle strength. Ask your doctor for a simple blood test. Many people just need a daily D3 supplement. Jean, 73, from Wales, was doing her exercises perfectly for a month. No improvement. Her nurse asked, "What are you eating?" Jean said, "Toast and tea for breakfast, soup for lunch." The nurse said, "You're asking your body to build a house with no bricks." They added a boiled egg at breakfast and a yogurt at lunch. 2 weeks later, Jean went from 6 stands to 9. "I wasn't lazy," she said. "I was hungry." Analysis. After 75, muscle is your medicine. But medicine doesn't work without ingredients. Exercise is architect. Protein, water, and vitamin D are the bricks, mortar, and workers. You need all 3. 7. When to call a professional. Because brave means asking for help. Last, let's talk about pride. I know many of you watching are the "I can do it myself" generation. You raised families, fought wars, built businesses. Asking for help feels like weakness. But I want to tell you about Ruth, 88, from Boston. Ruth lived alone proudly. Her chair test was 0. She couldn't stand without using her arms and a lot of momentum. She refused physical therapy for a year. "I'm independent," she said. Then she fell in the bathroom. Broken hip, surgery. 6 months in rehab. She lost her home. After rehab, she finally agreed to PT. The therapist came to her apartment. They worked together 20 minutes, 2 times a week. In 3 months, Ruth could stand 8 times with no arms. She got back to her senior apartment. She told me, "I thought asking for help meant I was giving up my independence. Now I know asking for help is what gave it back to me." Analysis. In the US, UK, Canada, and Australia, your doctor can refer you to physical therapy, often covered by Medicare, NHS, or your health fund. A PT is not a drill sergeant. They are a teacher. They will make sure you're safe. They will tailor exercises to your knees, your hips, your heart. If your score is under 8, if you fall in the past year, or if you feel unsteady, making that call is the strongest thing you can do. It's not giving up. It's fighting smart. So please be brave. Call your doctor. Say, "I want to stay independent. Can I have a PT referral for strength and balance?" That one call can keep you in your home for 5 more years. Your strength is not behind you. It's in front of you. Let's take a deep breath together. You've just given me 15 minutes of your life. That tells me you care about your future. And that's the first step. Let's recap what we learned. Your chair stand number is a powerful clue about your real age. If it's low, it's not a life sentence. It's an invitation. You learned the one stand rule, the kitchen counter hinge, backward walking, the pyramid, and the fuel your muscles need. And you met Joan, Margaret, Alan, Dorothy, Harold, Jean, and Ruth. Real people over 70 who changed their numbers and their lives. So here's your homework. It's simple. Tonight, before bed, do the test one more time and write your number down. Then choose one thing from today. Just one. Maybe it's 5 extra stands tomorrow. Maybe it's the hinge while your toast cooks. Do it for 7 days. Then come back here and tell me in the comments, what was your number? What will you try first? When you share, you don't just help yourself. You give courage to the person reading your comment who is scared to start. If this video gave you hope, please press the like button. It helps YouTube know to share this with other people our age who need to see it. And please share with your husband, your wife, your sister, your friend from church. Strength is contagious. Let's start an epidemic. Subscribe and hit the bell, because you and I are not done. Next week, we'll talk about the 30-second balance test on one leg and how to go from wobbly to steady without fear. You have carried your family, your community, and yourself for 65, 75, 85 years. Your legs are tired, yes, but they are not done. They are waiting for you to leave. You are not too old. You are not too late. You are exactly on time. I'll see you in the next video. Be safe, be strong, and be proud of every single stand.